Hello, it's Paul Driscoll here, aka The Drisk, and I thought I'd try something a bit different. Maybe it will become a new series, but I often, probably like everybody really, look through to see what deals are out and about for all the different platforms. And I thought it'd be fun sort of combining my ones that jump out at me and share it on the video and do it sort of regularly. I think it's a good idea really, and it's nice I think to have all the platforms in one place. A lot of other ones that I've seen, they separate it. They do absolutely great stuff, but I have noticed a lot of the ones that are out there, they tend to point out the ones that they're getting paid to point out, if you know what I mean. Rather than what I think is best. Plus, obviously I have quite off-the-wall taste, so I tend to go more retro bent of things, and therefore I think to many of our listeners it will be of more use perhaps. Anyway, let's make a start. So let's go on the first system, Nintendo Switch. Okay, first we have Overlanders. Now this is only 89p, it's 95% off, it's normally £19.99. And the offer is only until the 16th of September 2023. Now, Overlanders, imagine Star Wars Jet Bike meets Star Wars Pod Racing, and you get a real idea of what this epic arcade racer is. It's a lot of fun, and for 89p, I mean, it's just, ridiculously cheap in today's world. It's well worth picking up for the Switch. It's a good one to pick up. Talking of classics, I suspect many of our listeners have already got this already, but Ukulele. It's currently 90% off at £3.49. This is normally a £34.99 game, for those trying to work it out. And this offers only to the 4th of September 2023. And for those who don't know, Ukulele is basically the ex-Rare employees that did things like Banjo-Kazooie and all these classics. And they did a new 3D platform adventure. It's absolutely charmful. I mean, it is indie. You're not gonna see AAA ideals, but then who cares with stuff like that. But this is, for the price of £3.49, this is well worth picking up. Okay, this one you might have already missed out on, but I had to put it on here because it finishes on 26th of August 2023, and it's Aqua Moto Racing Utopia. There's a mouthful, and it's £3.14. That's 90% off. Normally it's £31.49. This is an amazing arcade racer. If you love games like Hydro Thunder, Riding on the Waves and things like that, this is for you. There's quite a few other games in the series, but this is the latest and some consider the best, so definitely well worth picking up. Another one that's really, really cool is the Warlock on Firetop mounting the Goblin Scourge edition. Now, I think loads of people love the fighting fantasy books. In fact, we've got a bit of community offshoot gaming session on our Discord for RGDS right now, where they're actually playing through the return of Warlock Firetop mounting. This is a sort of a reimagining, recreation of it. It's only £1.99. It's 90% off. Normally it's £19.99. It's only available till the 30th of August, so this is another one well worth picking up. I mean, look at that model recreations. It's a lovely idea, and it's perfect for the Switch, something like this. Now, another one, admittedly, it's always on sale, but I love it. I'm always going to shout it out. It's Lumo. It's only £1.99. That's 90% off. Normally it's £19.99. And it's only available to the 3rd of September 2023. This actually, I'm going to omit The creator of this is actually a friend of the show, listener of the show. He always reaches out on Discord. Lovely guy. But this is a love letter to those isometric Spectrum games of yesteryear, obviously with modern graphics. So it's sort of a puzzle isometric game. Loads of little nods and references to classics like Head Over Heels and things like that. But it's a really playable, amazing game, and for $1.99 is absolutely stunning. Again, perfect on the Switch. Another one is The Takeover. This is a brilliant beat 'em up. It's only £2.69, 85% off, so that's like down from £17.99. I mean, these are pocket money prices, absolutely fantastic. It's only available to the 6th of September 2023, and I think you'll really like this beat 'em up if you like that genre. Another one worthy of your time is Super Blood Hockey. Only £2.02, 85% off, down from £13.49, and that's available till 30th of the 8th, 2023. And this is sort of guts and gores. Think of, I don't know, games like Brutal Sports Football, but with hockey. Beautiful pixel artwork and over the top gore. Real fun. Okay, let's go on to the next one, and it's Retro Classics Collection 1 by Data East. Now, you have basically the Johnny Turbo recreations, and they've bundled them together of some amazing Data East games. It's only £3.59, that's 80% off from its usual price of £17.99, and this offer is only on until the 31st of August 2023. Now in the collection you have Bad Dudes versus Ninja, which is brilliant, sort of like beat 'em up, everybody knows. Joe and Mac, another great platformer. Heavy Barrel, quite a cool little shooter. Express Raider, most of us probably played many of the knockoffs on the Spectrum and things, but this is the original arcade. Super Real Darwin, another shooter. But you also got some RPGs like the Gate of Doom. There's a Shootout, and finally you've got Super Burger Time, which is the official sequel to Burger Time. Not a fan of, to be honest. I much prefer the original Burger Time, but that's a brilliant collection for £3.59. So I certainly own them. Well worth it. Now, one of the ones that there's many actually, the retro classic collections. I've only added this particular one because it does include Sly Spy on top as well. It's a Retro Classics 4-in-1 pack, which has Sly Spy, Shootout, Wizard, Fire, and Super Real Darwin. So it's only £2.39. I've put it really because of Sly Spy, which is a great sort of beat 'em up that's not included in that main pack. But there are some off-spins of these collections, and I love these. There's Johnny Turbo's Arcade Heavy Burger. This is only £1.79, 80% off, normally £8.98, and offer ends on the 31st of August 2023. Now this is a weird, it's basically mixes in Heavy Barrel elements with Super Burger Time. That's the general idea, and it's crazy and it's quite a lot of fun. It's very unique, well worth your time. One of the things I like with Johnny Turbo is that arcade games, that they take the obscure and champions them. So you tend to get arcade games that don't normally get championed. The good example is Johnny Turbo's Arcade Nitro Ball. This is only £1.42 right now, 80% off. It's normally £7.10. They are quite expensive out of the sale. So £1.42 is great to pick this up. Offer only lasts till the 31st of August 2023, but Nitro Ball's a lot of fun. It's a good sort of like shooter. Then there's Johnny Turbo Arcade Joe and Mac Returns. It's only £1.40. This game normally £7.03. This game, so it's 80% off. Again, this is only until the 31st of August 2023. Now, Joe and Mac Returns is actually quite unique because it's unlike all the other Joe and Mac games. It's a Bubble clone, really, and it's a lot of fun. Really worthy of your time. Another game that is probably dear to a lot of people's hearts is Toe Jam and Earl, which was a big game on the Mega Drive. But there is a new Toe Jam and Earl game that came out just like a year or so ago, and it's called Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. And currently that's only £3.15. That's 80% off. Normally it's £15.79. And the offer's until the 27th of August 2023, and it's a really fun game, really, I guess. I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of the Toe Jam and Earl games. I love the characters, never really got on with the gameplay, but if you are a fan, you'll probably enjoy this one. Okay, another one to shout out is Lair of the Clockwork God. It's £3.09, that's 80% off. So it's down from £15.49, and this is only on until the 27th of August 2023. And this is basically mixing together a platform game with point and click. I mean, it's all puzzle elements, and it's a really good puzzle elements. I mean, the developers tend to do the puzzle games, point and click puzzle games, so it's an interesting mix and it plays really, really well, and for £3.09 this is well worth your time. Then we have Broforce, only £2.69, it's 80% off from its usual £13.49. Offers only till the 27th of August 2023. I expect a lot of Alicers know this one already. It's a sort of fun run and gun. One of the things that's cool, all the characters, and there's hundreds of characters it seems you can choose, are all sort of like pastiches of blatant rip-offs, depends how you describe it, of all the 80s and 90s characters that you love, like Robocop and Rambo and things like that. So it's kind of cool, and you just run around and shoot everything. Fun game, and perfect for the Switch, and for £2.69 it's a no-brainer, really. One that people probably don't know, but I think is really, really fun for quick blast is Bot Vice. It's only £1.99, that's 80% off, down from £9.99. And the offer is until the 31st of August 2023. And this is a sort of like shooter, so it's a bit like Cabal or something like that, and you're using cover and coming out and shooting enemies. It's really addictive, fantastic game, and £1.99. I mean, this is what I love on the Switch in particular. There's so many classic games for peanuts. I mean, it's like the old days with Mastertronics and Codemasters and the Spectrum where you would buy like these pocket money games and play them. So yeah, definitely worth picking up. Talking worth picking up, there's 8 Dragons. This is only £1.79, that's 75% off its usual price of £7.19. The offer's only till the 26th of August, so get in there quick. But 8 Dragons is awesome, it really is. It's done by indie developers, and it feels like a real love letter to games like Target Renegade and things like that, and maybe that's because it's more zoomed out than usual. Now, one of the cool things, you can play up to 8 players, which is really, really cool, hence why it's sort of zoomed out. I'd love to do that as a proper party game, but yeah, this is a really solid little beat 'em up, really. It's good fun, and if you love your games like Target Renegade like I do, well worth picking up. Another great collection is the Bit Trip collection. It's only £2.66 right now, that's 70% off from its usual £8.99 price, and this offers until the 29th of August 2023. Bitmap collection is great. It's basically a runner game, each of them. So the idea is you're constantly running and you have to like press the jump or the slide button at the right times. Very, very addictive and fantastic. And again, these sort of games are perfect for the Switch. You know, those quick goes like when you're on the move. Talking of perfect games for the Switch, there's Wargroove. This is only £6.39 right now. That's 60% off from its usual £15.99 asking price. This is only on until the 27th of August 2023, so get on it quick. But for those who don't know, this is basically a love letter to Advance Wars. So it's a turn-based strategy. It's exact same mechanics as Advance Wars, but there's actually more story. There's more story and events that you go through. It plays fantastically, looks fantastic, and well worthy of your time. Nice little oddity is Pekin Iku. This is only £2.92 right now. That's 75% off its usual £11.69 asking price. This offer is only until the 27th of August 2023, and this is weird art style. It's really like Dizzy, if you like. You're picking up objects and solving puzzles, but it's got a great vibe to it. It plays nice, and it's a real chill game, well worth your time. Coming near the end of the Switch, don't worry, but there's the Asterix and Obelix XXL 2. This is only £3.37 right now. That's 75% off its £13.49 asking price. So that's offers until the 10th of September 2023, and this is a great sort of like beat 'em up. It's done by Ubisoft. It's a proper deal, and it's well worthy of your time. And for £3.37, I mean, still your pocket money prices. You can make your money go far, trust me. Okay, and then you have Donut Dodo, a big fan of all of our core listeners. We're always talking about it on Discord. It's only £2.24 right now. Admittedly, that's only 50% off its £4.49 usual price. The offer's on until the 7th of September 2023. But Donut Dodo is fantastic. It's like the lost 80s arcade game that you never knew existed. It's brilliant. It takes elements of Donkey Kong and things like that, but you basically run around, collect the donuts, and then move on to the next screen. Rock hard, but plays fantastic. It's got the addictive quality of those 80s classics. Now, finally, for the main mentions on the Switch is Evil Tonight. This is actually only a 15% reduction. It's £11.89, so quite on the top end of what I usually cover. I tend to only do £10 or £15 at a push. But Evil Tonight is fantastic. So normally it's only £13.99, but it's down to £11.89. Now this offer is on until the 14th of September 2023, and this is great. It's like a pixel version of Resident Evil, but from overhead on the side. It's just an awesome game. Some of the best pixel art that I've seen by indie developers in recent years, and I can't get enough. I think it's a fantastic game and needs to be played by more. Now finally, for the mentions on the Switch, I do think they're overpriced even on the sale. There's not much. Normally these are £15.59 or something like that. They're typically down to just shy of £10, £9.93, somewhere around that. But they are classic shooters, and they are fantastic. You know, if you want to feel warm and fuzzy, to have them on the go. You basically have ESP Galuda 2. Fantastic. You know, in our recent podcast we covered the first game, ESP Galuda. The sequel's brilliant, and it's you know, to have it for under a tenner, I've certainly picked them up because they're just great. And one of the nice things with the official ones, you do get all the little extras and things like that, and tweaks that perhaps you can't do on the main version. Likewise, you've got Mishima Sama, one of my favourite shooters of all time, along with ESP Galuga 2. Again, beautiful cave shooter, needs to be played by more. Even at £9, you know, even at sort of just shy of £10, well worthy of time. Same with Radiant Silvergun, great, and I'm not the biggest fan of Radiant Silvergun, but it is a good shooter. It's beloved by many. Much better, in my opinion, is Dudonpachi Resurrection. This is another fantastic shooter. Many consider it the best shooter of all time. I'm not one of them. I like some of the others, but I mean, Dudonpachi is definitely within my top 5, I would say, so well worthy of your time. So that is the Switch. I mean, that's a really good collection of games there. So let's move on to the Sony store. Not quite as many games that I would shout out. The first one is the King of Fighters collection. The Orochi Saga. This is only £1.79 right now. That's 85% off from £11.99. The offer ends 30th of August 2023. This is a great compilation. It's basically all the early King of Fighters. You've got King of Fighters 94, 95, 96, 97 and 98. I mean, they're real classics. So it's wonderful having all of these together. These are, incidentally, this is the PS2 collection that's been put on the PS4. So, but I mean, they are arcade perfect as far as I'm concerned. Well worthy of your time. Another interesting one is Hard Reset Redux. This is a good first-person shooter. It's £1.89 right now. That's 90% off its usual asking price of £18.99. Again, it goes on to the 30th of August 2023. So it's a good game. Lost Wing 2. This is only £1.94 right now, down from £6.49 its usual price. So you're saving 70%. Again, offers till 30th of August 2023. This is a fun sort of like tunnel racer. You probably may have seen in our YouTube, Charlie did some footage of Lost Wing himself, and this is just a fun, addictive, short burst game. One game I absolutely adore is Gunlord, which originally came out on Dreamcast and Neo Geo. Now, they did do a console release, which I've never gelled with as much, I've got to admit. But I mean, it's the same game, just graphically, I think it lost some of its charm with some of the upscaling they did. It's called Gunlord X, but it's only £2.39 right now. That's 70% reduction from its usual £7.99 asking price. Again, the offer ends of 30th of August 2023. And Gunlord X, it's just awesome, really. It is a love letter to the Turrican games, and it's got amazing music. It's got fantastic artwork by Henk, who did like games like, well, he recently did Xeno Crisis, and Battle Axe, but he's done others like in the past you might know, such as Flink or Lionheart on the Amiga. It's always awesome game. Adventures Lomax, that weird Lemmings game that was on the PS1 platform game, great if you like. But yeah, I mean, fantastic artist, particularly known on the Amiga. It's wonderful to see him still do artwork, and yeah, this is definitely worth the £2.39 asking price. Well worth your time. We mentioned it on the Switch, but it's also a deal on the PS4. is Super Blood Hockey. This is £2.39. It's 80% off its usual asking price. Game 30th of August 2023. And yeah, as I mentioned before, it's pixel art, it's hockey, it's smash up people and blood, no rules kind of thing. It's fun, so well worthy. Crisis Swing, this is on PS4 and on PS5, it's been upscaled slightly, only £2.59, down from £6.49, so this is a 60% reduction, 30th of August 2023. This is a great vertical shooter, well worthy of your time. Talking worthy of your time, this is a great game and I don't think it gets talked about enough. It's Hunt Down, it's only £3.19. That's 80% reduction from its usual £15.99. Game 30th of August 2023. This is a great sort of like run and gun cyberpunk shooter. Amazing graphics. Plays fantastic, and wow, what a deal for £3.19 for this game. It's well worthy of your time. Now, a lot of people, a lot of our listeners certainly will probably have this game, but I really want to shout it out. It's Rayman Legends. It's only £3.19 right now. So that's an 80% reduction from £15.99. It's again, the offer ends on the 30th of August 2023. It's done by Ubisoft. This is actually one of my favourite platformers of all time. It really is that good. It's full of imagination. There's so many levels and depth to it all. It just plays awesome. I love you get it's just so many ideas thrown at it. Every level's different. It's just one of the most sublime, perfect platformers. If you don't own it, pick it up, please. I own it pretty much on every platform. I love this game that much. Yes, definitely a recommendation. And finally, for the Switch. Finally, for the PS4 and PS5, I guess, is the Beholder. Now, we mentioned this on the Switch. It's only £3.99 on it's only £3.99. That's 50% reduction from £7.99. Again, 30th of August. Beholder's awesome, really. It's a really rock hard hack and slash platformer at heart. Now, it's one where difficulty is key. You'll die and die again. But it has quite regular checkpoints, so it never feels too much of a bind when you lose all your lives, and it's just that excitement of getting that little bit further each time. I love the art style as well. It's great. Yeah, big fan of Beholder, so well worth your time. And yeah, £3.99, that's a pretty good price. Right, okay, so we go on to the Xbox now, and we start with 99 Vidas. This is only £5.87. I suppose it's quite expensive compared to some of the other games, but this is a fantastic, mad beat 'em up. I mean, it's not much of a reduction. Normally it's only £8.39. So if you miss the deal in £6 days time from this video going out, you're only saving £2.52. But I wanted to shout it out because it's worth it for £5.87 or even £8.39. It's a mad cat, fun, frantic beat 'em up, and it's got loads of imaginative ideas, well worthy of your time. Another one that I love to sing the praises of is Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2. Now, of course, Angry Video Game Nerd, he's that famous YouTuber. I'll be honest, I'm not a particular... I watch some of his videos. I don't like the bent of pretending to hate everything, but that's just me. But it's only £5.99. So that's a £6 saving. Again, it ends in 6 days' time. But Angry Video Games Nerd 1 and 2, these are great pixelated hardcore platformers. They're so much fun. There's so much imagination. Just you're basically going into pastiches of many famous NES orientated video games, and yeah, it just keeps on throwing. It's a really solid platformer, well worth your time. Then you have Arcade Paradise. This is £10 and 4 pence right now on the sale. Again, it ends in 6 days' time. I've mentioned this many times. I love it. It's such good value. Basically, Arcade Paradise, you're running a laundrette and an arcade, and eventually you will get to just the arcade. So it's got the mundane element of running the laundrette. You're doing those sort of like real world things, putting clothes in. But what's great about it is every arcade game that you buy for your arcade section is fully playable, and more importantly, it's a really good arcade games. They're all made up ones, but they're all pastiches of or love letters. I don't want to say pastiche, that's negative connotations. Love letters to many of the arcade games you remember. And yeah, I mean, I've completed the game long ago, and I still go in and play all these virtual arcades, and I bought all the DLC. Huge fan. You will see actually on the RGDS channel, YouTube channel, I did do a video going through all these arcade games in depth, so that will give you a good idea. Well worth your time anyway. Another fantastic game is Battle Axe. This is only £6.24 right now. That's down from £18.75. Again, ends in 6 days' time. This is an amazing game. It's done by the same team that did Xeno Crisis. Battle Axe is a love letter to Golden Axe, really, but it's got that fantastic artwork of Henk, who I mentioned previously. Just an awesome artist, and his, you know, the art is probably the real standout feature, but it plays really good as well. This is well worthy of your time. Then you have Escape Academy. Now, admittedly, this is on Game Pass if you have that, so you can play it through there. But it's £10.49 to buy, and this is a Escape the Room style game, but really well done. The puzzles, I mean, I've played all the way through this one. I adore. It's got really good puzzles. The idea is sort of an escape the room university, and you get thrown into all these challenges. And of course, it's all against the clock, as those sort of things are. But really clever puzzles that keep you guessing. Very excited to try and pick up the DLC. I'm just being tight, waiting for a sale on that DLC as well. Then you have Grip Digital Deluxe. This is only £6.44 right now. That's a huge reduction. Normally this is a £36.55 game. So £6.44 is fantastic. It's only 6 days to go, and this is a really good arcade racer. A lot of fun. Then we have Ion Fury. This is only £5.99 right now. That's down from £14. Again, it ends in 6 days. This is basically using a heavily modified version of the build engine, so the Duke Nukem 3D engine. And it's more of the same, but taken to a factor of 11. You play a female protagonist right now, and you'll see, actually, we mention this, or we're going to mention it in our next episode that we're going to release, because we're going through like neo retro FPS shooters, your boomer shooters, if you will. This is one of the best boomer shooters around, well worth your time. You know, that's a huge saving of 14 quid, so to bring it down to £5.99, this is well worth your time. One I wanted to shout out is Lucy Dreaming. It's £11.99, so it's on the high end of what I normally suggest, and it is only a £3 saving. So if you miss the deal in 6 days' time, I'd still recommend it for the full price. To be honest, it's a point and click adventure game. It's done by some British indie developers. They seem lovely people, very sort of down to earth. They're just trying to make their way in the world, but it's a really funny, great point and click adventure. I think it's well worth your time, and it doesn't get shouted out enough, so hence why I wanted to include it here. Then you have Monster Boy, The Cursed Kingdom. That's £8.74 right now. That's a saving of £26.25. The game ends in 6 days. This is obviously the Wonder Boy remaster, and fantastic. Talking of fantastic, there's the Panzer Dragoon remake. They must be losing the license soon because this sale is everywhere pretty much all the time. It's only £2.09. That's a saving of £18.90 and ends in 6 days. Yeah, I mean, Panzer Dragoon, if you've not played, it's kind of like taking elements of Space Harrier but a bit chill. It's an on-rail shooter basically. You're on the back of a dragon and you target the enemies. It's great. I'm surprised they didn't also do Panzer Dragoon 2 because that is the superior game. But it's lovely, you know, given that Panzer Dragoon only historically sat on the Saturn, or you did have a PC version back in the day. It's lovely to see all the modern consoles get this game. So yeah, well worth your time. £2.09. Good. Clearly it's not been the success. I would love that they did the sequels. I think they would have done much better if they did like a remake of all 3 of the games of the Panzer Dragoon, or include Auto actually, do all 4. That I think they could have sold that for a lot more. I think that would have done better for them, but they did what they did. Phoenix Point, the Behemoth edition. This basically is Phoenix Point, including all the DLC. Of course, it's done by the creator of games like Laser Squad and UFO, and those games. So it's a sort of like turn-based strategy game. A lot of detail. It's £12.49. That is a saving of £12.50 though, so it's good. Good reduction. Game ends in 6 days. Well, I mean, these games are amazing, really. I love them when I play them. I'll be honest, I don't have time for these sort of games anymore, and I kind of miss Laser Squad simplicity. You know, obviously with modern ideals, they get more and more complex with what they can do. But yeah, it's still a fantastic sort of turn-based strategy, well worth your time. If you love games like Laser Squad and you're more lucky to have the spare time that I don't, then well worthy picking up. Power Slave Exhumed. So this was known as Exhumed in the US, I think, and known as Exhumed in the UK and Europe, and Power Slave in the US. It's £8.37. That's a reduction of £8.37, so 50% off. 6 days left on the clock again. This is a brilliant remaster of that Saturn shooter, first-person shooter. It plays brilliant. I mean, I own this on the PC personally because I like the mouse and keyboard controls. But if you can handle using a joypad, you'll love this game. It's set in Egyptian world, and it's really good level design. And if you love your boomer shooters, you know, those older school FPS, you'll love those. And finally on the Xbox there's Yooka-Laylee again. Yes, £3.49 here. That's a reduction from £31.50, so big reduction. 6 days left on the clock. It is included with gold at the moment, so you can pick it up if you're in that there, but you can buy it for £3.49 if you don't have the gold pack that they're about to phase out. Same as before, it's done by Rare, ex-Rare members, and yeah, beautiful game. Okay, so let's quickly go on to the PC and highlights for me. There's let's start with GOG. I love GOG. You have Panzer Dragoon remake again, that's £1.99, that's 90% off. Virtuaverse, this is £2.59, that's 80% off. This is a really good sort of cyberpunk adventure, well worthy of your time. And then you have Slipstream 5000, only 49p. I mean, wow, you can't even, I don't know what you can buy for 49p these days. That's 77% off. This is an old Gremlin game, tail end of the Gremlin. We did mention it on one of our podcasts, you might have heard it there. It's great, it's sort of like futuristic racing. It just plays better than you'd think, and it's got loads of levels. Will keep you entertained for ages. 49p is a total no-brainer. Goblins pack, only £1.99, that's 59% off right now. I love the Goblins games. They're sort of like single screen, simple point and clicks, very focused point and click. So it'd be something like knock the apple off the tree, and you use the apple to achieve something. Very French, very weird, has fantastic animated art style. This was a big deal on the Amiga back in the day, and ST and those sort of games. So to have all three of the Goblins games together for an amazing price of £1.99, particularly as Goblins 3 never ever made it to the Amiga or ST, only on the PC. So probably for a lot of people there'll be one game at least that's completely new to you, and then you got the nostalgia kick of the others. Then there's the Ishar collection. This is only £1.99, that's 59% off. This is RPGs, very hardcore, but it is I was desperate for these games on the Amiga back in the day, because it's just got amazing artwork. The thing is, it never ran properly really on the Amiga. There was too many disc swaps. It was a bit just painful to play them. But of course on PC you don't have to worry about any of that. And to have there's 4 adventures. So you've got Ishar 1, 2 and 3, and the Crystals of Arborea. And yeah, I mean, the hours and hours of time you have to play that for £1.99 is just insane. Yeah, really, really cool. Just wish I had the time to play RPGs properly these days. Okay, then we have spellcasting. It's got the 1, 2 and 3, so that's the 3 games. These are text adventures. It's only £2.59, that's 50% off. But it's just cute and it's fun. A little bit naughty, sort of like in its writing. Cheeky fun. I mean, it's not like not 18 material, 18 plus material, but it's think your Leisure Suit Larry, but as a text adventure. Yeah, just plays a lot of fun. I'd definitely recommend spellcasting if you like your text adventures and can deal with like parser routines and all of that. And then of course on GOG you also have Beholga again. That's £2.47. That's 60% off. So that's another one worthy of your time. None jumped out to me on Steam, if I'm honest, but there was some games on some games on the Fanatical website. They had some bundles. So the first one is the Into Games bundle. Basically for £7.99 you get loads of games for your money, and they're all really good. You've got Evil Genius 2, Little Orpheus, Sable, West of the Dead, Overcooked, Ukulele, Attack of the Earthlings, Tango Fiesta, Autonauts, The Assembly, Big Crown Showdown, and Arcade Spirits. I mean, that is a solid bundle. All of those are really, really good. So to have that for £7.99 is well worthy picking up. Then you have your Build Your Own Slayer bundle. This is number 9. Now, you can actually, the way it works, you can choose games. So you can choose 3 games listed for £4.99, 5 games for £7.99, or 7 for £9.99. So that's like as little as £1.49 each. Particular highlights, I mean, they're all really good. Amid Evil is a fantastic first-person shooter, boomer shooter, love letter, which we do mention in our new show on the podcast. Starpoint Gemini Warlords Gold Pack is a great strategy sort of 4x4 game. There's Hasbro Battleships, it's quite cool. You've got Lawnmower, which is a simulator, which is just fun. Yeah, I mean, interesting ones. I'll probably only buy the 3 there that I'd mention. But yeah, it's great, for the price. 3 games would be awesome. And then finally, Fanatical, there is the Star Wars bundle still going on. Now, I own most of these, but if you don't, this is a fantastic bundle, and you obviously have a gaming PC, this is a fantastic bundle. It's only £12.15, but you get pretty much every Star Wars game. You get all the Jedi Knights, you get Republic Commando, you get Star Wars Starfighter. Now, Republic Commando is a fantastic first-person shooter on its own, let alone the license. Really good. And likewise, Star Wars Starfighter is actually a really fun sort of like flying game shooter. You also get the Star Wars Force Unleashed Ultimate 5th Edition. You get the Clone Wars Heroes, Force Unleashed 2, Dark Forces, and of course you get the Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, Empire War, which is basically the sort of real-time strategy classic. It's the gold edition, so it includes all the DLC, and Star Wars Battlefront 2. So amazing collection, really, really good. Only missing a couple, like the Pod Racer and things, which is a shame. But so much bang for your buck if you don't own them. I mean, I certainly, unfortunately, own every single one of those, so not really viable for me. And finally, so that's all the deals, but I'm going to just mention 2 games that aren't on sale, but definitely worth putting on your wish list to look out for when they do come on sale, because I'll be playing these for loads, and I have done videos of them independently, so if you want to see more of the stuff, check out our YouTube channel. Beach Buggy Racing 2 is a £22 game if you get the DLC Hot Wheels edition, which I do recommend. Get the Hot Wheels edition. There's so much extra content that you get for your money. This is such a great game. It's done by the same people that did what's it called? Did the Aqua motor games. Yeah, you can see it's done by Vector Team and things like that, but it's just brilliant. It's basically Mario Kart. It's got fantastic, lovely, unique music, and it's just charmful. I've been playing my way through it. In many ways, I prefer it to Mario Kart, if I'm honest. I mean, much I love that game. There's just something about this I just like. I like the power-ups, and it's just perfectly honed. The characters look a little generic, I guess, but they do. Yeah, that's the only negative thing I can say about this game. Well worthy of your time. So just look out for that in the sale. And likewise is Rise Race of the Future. This one is only £16 full price, and I'd say well worth it for this. But look out for a sale. This is a fantastic. It's one of the best arcade racers I've played in recent years, if I'm honest. I'm surprised more people aren't shouting it from the rooftops. It plays fantastically. It's actually done by the people, incidentally, that did the Jim Power game. You remember that on the Amiga? But don't hold that against them. This is a really good arcade racer. Plays fantastic. Again, I've done a video. I liked it enough that I did a video of gameplay of it, so you get a real sense of what it's like. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed. That's all the deals that jumped out at me. As I say, I'll try and do these sort of regular if I can. Depends on the view and interest, of course. But until next time, check out our other videos. If you've liked this, please consider ticking like, or dropping a comment. It just, I do this just for free and fun. But just a simple tick of a like or comment, not only does it help get more people seeing the video in the wonderful YouTube algorithm, but more importantly, it just gives me some indication that people are liking and enjoying the content. And it's all I really seek, really, is just is understanding that people are enjoying what I'm putting out there. So I thank you. Consider clicking like, or if not, um, thank you for listening this far. So until next time, keep it retro.